Greetings, programs. I am the Death Star Skeet Shooter. Welcome back to episode 2 of Portal 2. And I got nothing else to say. I really like this game. That is all. Just got a glass of water. Pure, delicious. Try a glass of water today. This video is not sponsored by water. Loading, screens, loading.
There it is. Hold on. There. Good. You have a dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Here, let me get that for you. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me.
In case you're wondering what these big arm things are, in trailers for Portal 2, they basically explain that all the test chambers, the white panels, are held in by little mechanical arms.
Out of the way for you.
So that
really is a wreck.
They can build new chambers whenever they want.
With me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
Hold on, Just realized when I was fighting with GLaDOS for the voice that maybe I should put on captions. That way I don't have to worry about you guys missing it.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
But, what I was going to say before that hilarity was, GLaDOS, what do you mean you have to keep interaction with me to a minimum? You were accompanying me the entire last game. You were the voice that was talking to me the entire last time.
Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
I also really like the end credit song in this one. I actually kind of like it a bit more than Still Alive, but only because I just like the.
This next test involves discouragement redirection.
Only because I like the.
I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
The reason I like it better is just because of the type of music. I don't know exactly what genre it is, but I like it. Ready? Ah. Playing too much Bioshock, really used to F being the action. Ah. Dang it. I just now realized what I just did. Let's have blue be right there, just in case I make that same mistake. Wind orange. Right there. Right. So that in case that happens again, I can remedy the situation. Blue. Orange there. Orange there.
Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
Sorry, GLaDOS. It's just so ingrained in who I am that I must have overwhelmed the testing appliances. And yes, I know back there I said orange. Something I need to say before going on with this whole YouTube thing. I purposefully mispronounce words sometimes. Not because I don't know the correct pronunciation, but just because it makes me laugh. I like to see how wrong I can get a word. For instance, headphones. Headphones. That's the only defense I can give to it. And sometimes I do it randomly in public just to see people's reactions.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
I'm probably gonna do it more in other videos. Just saying, just warning you ahead of time. Okay, I almost landed in the laser beam. Technically, GLaDOS described it as deadly lasers, and how test subjects react when they are locked in a room with deadly lasers. So, variables. Where's the cube? Need 2 cubes, right? Or is this... Oh. Wait, what? Oh. I'm really stupid. Oop. Wait, what?
Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Well, these parts is kind of true. Yes, I did just show my fat on camera. I have no shame. I must be stopped. I am a madman. This is art. When you will hear a buzzer. When the buzzer sounds, stare at art.
One moment. You are navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here. Huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Oh. That was like a time-based thing. I was just gonna sit here and sing until she fixed the problem. Now then, dang it. Oop. Now then, oop.
I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly. Waddle over to the elevator and we'll continue the testing.
Fastest I've ever done that. I wonder, I thought I heard somewhere that her response is, like, is it not time-based? I thought it was. I don't know where I heard that, but clearly it was wrong. Anyways, okay, GLaDOS. I'm waddling all the way there. Come on. I've never got that to do that. I've never gotten the audio to loop like that, the primary fire sound.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck. Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
That's a lie, GLaDOS. Clearly you have your own power thing going on, so clearly you could pump air down here if you wanted to. It would just take a lot more energy. I mean, the world's ended. You're clearly not connected to any kind of power plant, so clearly you have a reactor somewhere. You could pump down there if you wanted to. You just choose not to because you like to make me suffer. As payback for the time I successfully killed you after you tried to kill me.
Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faith plates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
You know, GLaDOS keeps on blaming me for killing her, but if you try to do a job and someone does it better than you, should you really get angry at them? I mean, sure, she got angry at me for killing her when she tried to kill me, but if you're a Wi-Fi repairman and you just don't want to do and you're not very good at your job and you hire a guy to repair your Wi-Fi in your house, you're not going to be spiteful at that guy. Just saying, ones and zeros, you're an artificial intelligence. Why not act like the cold, logic-driven machine that I know you are? But then again, she is a homicidal maniac, so. Can't sprint in this one. I don't see why. I'd certainly want to sprint given the time-based stuff in this.
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. You don't have to test with the garbage. It's garbage. Press the button again.
I think it's that one. Then it's that one. Then it is simply this one. Boop.
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless?
Yep.
That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And
No.
I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
Well, thank you, GLaDOS. But I'm just so torn up about that insult that I did not get. I just wish that this material emancipation grid would material emancipate me. Oh, I am so hurt, my dear GLaDOS. I so deeply respect and admire you that any slight negative word on your behalf is enough to send shivers down my spine. By the way, I can do a spot on...
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises?
What was that?
Sorry, I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
But I can do a spot on impression of like those text-to-speech things. And actually, a friend of mine thought up a bad pickup line with it. Goes something like this. Hey, you had nice digital assets. Want to exchange data. We laughed a lot about that when I first did it.
Did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test? I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one. Oh, no. I fizzled that one too. Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
How about you have people incinerate the blocks? In that first level test? Oh, I missed it. That would explain why a weighted box with no AI to be spoken of would be incinerated at the end of that level with the companion cube. It. Oh.
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
Nothing I really want to take. A lot of people are really attached to the companion cubes. I don't get it. I mean, they're a cool thing from the game. I understand why they sort of caught on, but I don't understand why someone would smuggle a companion cube out of the test chamber. I just don't see the purpose in it. Because I am a robot. Could you not tell by my spot on impression?
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one. Oh no. The turbines again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. There. If you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own recognizance. I'll be right back.
I heard that if you slow down that audio, it's a quote from Moby Dick that actually relates to how you solve this. But I don't know. In case you're wondering, in this episode, I don't know how far I'm gonna go. I'm trying to get the return. Yeah, we'll leave this episode here. Not right this second, but after this test chamber.
Hey, it's me! I'm okay!
Hi!
Well, I'm back. The aerial faith plate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you? There. Try it now.
You thought happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight.
I can break anything with
Great,
my...
by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
They're very healthy, yes. It's not like I go to the gym constantly because I'm
Right?
self-conscious.
Couldn't believe it either. And then-
You seem to have defeated its
I don't.
load-bearing capacity.
I go every now and then.
I'll just lower the ceiling.
I am self-conscious, though, just not on camera. If it is for a joke, I shall set aside my self-consciousness. I don't even know where I am going. That's just the only bit of portable material in here. Aha! I wish this game had a sprint. It would make these playthroughs so much quicker. Of course. Of course. See, I'm pressing shift. It does nothing. Only I didn't have to walk the entire game. That would be something. I'm not criticizing the guys who made this game. I just... like wishing the effects are better in Mechanic. Why criticize a masterpiece? I mean, you can. That's your right to think, oh, this or that didn't quite work. This up here, this is what doesn't work. Yeah, that's a thing we should all be criticizing. Everyone in the comments, just criticize my brain for me, please, because clearly I need some constructive criticism. Boop. Boop. Hang it. Hold on. I want this thing to be perfectly see-through. Perfect. Now then, I'll just change this instead. Ah. Boop.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
Okay, that looks like it's perfect. Yes, it would appear to be perfect. Yes! Should I leave it here? Alright then. I'm gonna leave this episode here. Hope you had fun. I had fun. I feel like I'm starting to figure things out doing this. I feel like I'm more energetic. I have more points to make about the game and everything. Or maybe it's just because I love the Portal game so much. I just have so much to share. Anyways, you like the video, leave a like. You have something you want to tell me, you want to criticize my brain, leave a comment down below doing that. I'm not going to pressure you into subscribing, but maybe if you feel like it, do it. I don't want to peer pressure you, but some subscribers would be nice to know that my videos are watched and enjoyed. But hey, it's not a necessity. I enjoy making these videos. So, that is all I have to say for today. See you next time. Huzzah!